It's the one and only Despotic. Bring you bitches another gameplay commentary. This is Battlefield Bad Company 2. I need some squad mates, man. I think the honeymoon period is over with me in Battlefield. In particular, if I play solo, I cannot play solo in this game anymore. Because tonight I played solo, and I was very surprised. I wasn't frustrated, I was just surprised. I was surprised at how little people do use the thing called a brain, do use their cerebellum and cerebrum and medulla. Yes, especially the medulla, the place where, you know, your memories are stored. People don't use that. If a fucking guy shoots you in the back and you saw where he shot you, why would you go back there, right? And I'm waiting to spawn on you, right? Okay. If someone shot you down, they're waiting for you to get into the chopper, and they put C4 on the chopper. Why get back into the chopper, right? Why do that? Right? The last map, I know I'm saying right a lot. I've been drinking a little bit. Just got home, played a little bit of, you know, a few games or whatever. I need some squad mates, man. Because the previous map that I played, it was heavily dominated by, like, chopper gunners and tanks and shit. My teammates would, you know, they were just there waiting for it to respawn. Like, oh, let me wait for the chopper gunner to respawn. Let me wait for the tank to respawn. And that respawn is going to take an X amount of time. And this map is ginormous, right? And first of all, let me just mention this. These guys thought, why am I even laughing at this? But these guys thought they were like Top Gun fighter pilots, right? They were like Maverick and shit. Like, they just saw Top Gun with Tom Cruise. They're like, yeah, and none of these guys could fly. I got in the chopper. The moment I got up there, the fucking dude just went, bam, fell on the floor, crashed. Luckily, I just jumped out. First time I committed suicide. Because I think I pressed the C button instead of, yeah, I think I pressed the X button instead of the A button when I jumped out. So, but another thing is, these guys can't, well, squad mates I was playing with this week, I mean tonight, and I was playing solo, just happened to join these guys, and we have 4 people in our squad. Every time I cap C, and I go to D, they cap C. When I go to D and cap D, they cap C, right? And my teammates, my squad mates aren't nowhere to be found. It's like they're just sitting in a corner, sitting in a corner doing bullshit, right? Nothing. And then the worst ones are the snipers, man. These dudes lay in the camp. Well, not lay in the camp, but they stay in the camp, stagnant in the camp, and just snipe. And the dude ended like 250 points. And he's under my squad. I'm like, man, what's up, man? You had 250 points. And I'm not one to do that. Like, if you suck at the game, I'm not going to call you out. Because, look, you know, some people, you know, don't play games as much as I do. So who am I to, like, say some shit like, yeah, man, you're whack. I never say that. But, you know, I expect you to play with some kind of, you know, knowledge, right? If you stay, the reason you spawn at the camp when the match just, you know, starts is because they want you to leave the camp. It's ways away from the flags. But this guy is back there just sniping, and I guess he's averaging, you know, the velocity and, you know, the wind speed and all that bullshit. I mean, that's not bullshit, but, and it's just it's surprising. Look, and I can see why people don't like this game, and it's not because of the frames per second. Because Battlefield goes with 30 frames per second. It's not that. It's the fact that this game requires some kind of thinking, right? And, you know, some people don't want that. They don't want to think. They just want to just play the game and just react, all right? Just react. Something runs in front of you, you shoot. They don't want to think of, like, okay, if I cap B and C and, you know, A is remaining, maybe I should run to A and position myself in a certain spot. Okay, my friends need a certain amount of health. Maybe I should help them out. You know, I need, this guy is capping D, and he's the only one there. Let me spawn on him. right? The chopper takes a certain amount of time to. Matter of fact, let's get away from that. The tank takes a certain amount of time to respawn, and by that time, I could have easily gotten on some Humvee and got to that, that bomb site or flag site, and be a presence there, so my other teammates can spawn on me. But no, these things don't occur. Maybe I should burst fire. Maybe I should spot. Now look, I am no expert at this game. I am a complete noob. I don't have a lot of time invested into this game, but I just know how to spot people, cap flags, and kill. That's what I know how to do. And of course, thinking. And this game, look, and I'm comparing it to other games that lack any form of thinking. So I'm not saying you have to be a rocket scientist or some genius or have an IQ that's above 120. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is just, use a little bit of intuition. Use a little bit of thinking. Okay? If DESPOTIC is on C and he's the only one on C, wouldn't it be in your best interest, because, ultimately you want to win the game, wouldn't it be in your best interest to help him cap it? Bad shooting here, though. And that's what I've been finding. When I play with squad mates, man, these guys could be, the people I play with are pretty beastly anyway. It's just the communication. Like, if a guy kills me, one of the teammates can be like, well, if a guy killed him, like, oh, some dude just killed me around this place. And I'm like, where? He's like, oh, in the dumpster. So I know exactly where to look. But in this one, I'm on the mic. I'm like, you guys gonna help me cap C? No one says anything. I press the fucking, what is that? I press the back button to get someone to pick me up. The dude just runs right by me. So this game requires you to play with a teammate, with a friend, someone who plays the game, because if that doesn't happen, you'll be very surprised, and that surprising feeling can also upgrade to like frustration, right? And this game is not heavily about KD. Some people can be a medic and be at the top of the leaderboard. As a matter of fact, medics, you get a lot of points for being a medic. Assault engineers, I think engineers are the most important class in this game, because the fucking vehicles, and you can use a tracer dart to just take those fuckers out. And I'm horrible with tanks, man. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm a paraplegic, and this is nothing to those who are paraplegics. I'm just using this as an example, or maybe a metaphor. Yeah. I'll be an engineer and I'm shooting at the tank and nothing happens. Bam, nothing happens. Added, I got that upgraded like ammo, like explosive damage. Bam, nothing happens. Like, dude, I'm shooting at you. What am I supposed to do? Like, a certain part in this match, like, you'll see, like, the tank captures C or something like that, and I'm like, oh, shit, I gotta run. I'm waiting for the guy to leave so I can jump on C and cap it. Here I am spotting him. But none of my teammates are to be found. I think one guy is in my vicinity, but, he does the typical, gets his ass killed, or he does that fucking revive. Like, the dude was not in this match, but 2 matches ago. The guy sees me get killed. Instead of him looking around to find a guy that killed me, because of course his energy is going to be depleted, he revives me. And the dude kills both of us. And I'm like, dude, why did you revive me? I'm playing my kit the way it's supposed to be played. I mean, he didn't say that, but he said it like a fucking, like the whole Moose kind of, oh, play the way it's supposed to be played. And these are grown adults, man. These aren't little kids. You don't find a lot of, I haven't found a lot of little kids playing Battlefield. These are grown ass men. Like, and they have the nerve, right? Audacious. They all have the audacity I'm playing my kit. Or fucking like, I knew we were gonna lose. Like, well, not this match, but like a few matches ago, like 3 people on my team, they were all sniping, and I'm the only retard playing the engineer kit. Only one. See, only one playing the engineer kit. Like, this guy did a good job. He killed the dude, and then he revived me. Sweet. Of course, you know, we lost the match because, you know, I can't take out tanks, and obviously my teammates can't hold a fucking flag. Can I hold a flag? I kid, Mr. Superman, no home. You guys see that Family Guy episode when, you know, they go knocking the Fortress of Solitude's Superman's home, and you know, the supposed illegal alien comes in. I don't know, my girl has like an awesome voice of that. Mr. Superman not home. I don't even talk about that shit. The point is, man, follow me on Twitter. You know, I'll post when I'm online because it's sporadic, man. I think I said that before. It's sporadic. Follow me on Twitter. I'll post like, oh, I'm about to play Battlefield Bad Company 2. And I don't blow up people's shit. Like, I don't blow up their, like, you know, their Twitter feed or whatever, because that's not my style. I just put like one shit like, oh, I'm getting ready to get on Battlefield. Anyone want to play? Anyone, yeah, wants to play. And I'll just see. As you can see, we lost. I don't know what my score was or something like that. Let's see what my score was. You know, it was like horrible as shit. I can't see it, but looks like it's single digits. Oh, anyway, this is the one and only DESPOTIC. I brought you bitches a little rant. Anyway, deuces, bitches.